Welcome back to Less Lethal Contingencies. Alan here. So today I'm going to be shooting my Pistelle X-68. I decided to mix it up. It's been a while since I've shortened this build down, or shortened this build up a little bit. So I kind of mixed it up a little bit and reconfigured some things. And I'm going to be shooting this X-68 here that has the MCS stainless steel 4.5 inch 685 threaded barrel. Okay, 4.5 inch threaded barrel. Again, this is stainless steel with the 685. We'll be shooting it today with the MCS 6-inch long Reaper suppressor. And I have swapped out the long ASA that I had been running on the X-68 for quite some time now, and installed the Home Defense 24 short ASA, and I have the plug, so it's plugged. We're going to be shooting this today on 12 gram in the handle, okay, 12 gram CO2. I have a Solarfish green laser, and that's what we're going to be using for a sight. And we'll be shooting, let's see, I got 8 in here, I believe, an extended mag of 8 10 gram ART Joules. These are weighing in at 9.9 grams actually, and they are size 6.84. Okay, so bore matched ammunition we'll be trying out with this in the Pistelle X-68 with the Reaper, short barrel with the Reaper. Okay, so we're gonna air it up and we're gonna see what we get for feet per second out of this reconfigured build here. All right, let me air it up, make sure everything's good. Okay. It's kind of a slow activation there, but we're aired up on CO2, 12 gram. Let me go ahead and put some air protection in here. And I got the cronny set to feet per second, and I'll just be calling those out as I shoot, and we'll see how many of these 8 10 gram balls we can get going here. We can shoot. I imagine we'll probably get off at least 6, maybe 7. I'm not sure if we'll get all 8, but we'll see what we get. All right. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there's 8 one down the bottom. All right. So we got the extended mag in there. Again, the 4.5 inch stainless steel barrel with the 6-inch Reaper suppressor. Turn the laser on. And let's see what we get out of this 12 gram here. All right. Shot 1, 10 gram ammo, 10 gram joules. 405.3 feet per second. Shot 2. 384.4 feet per second. And I actually got a little bit of a double tap auto fire out of that. That's surprising. Okay, well, I guess we're going to keep going. At some point, we ain't going to have that problem since we got diminishing with the CO2. All right. I don't know how many shots I'm going to get out of this now. Actually, I have a dead trigger right now. Let me unload it. And the bolt is stuck back. All right. I don't think we're going to get too far with this one. That was strange. Was not expecting that to happen on CO2, not on the shorty. I've actually fired this before with the long plugged on CO2. I never had an issue like that, so that's a little puzzling. And just make sure there's no obvious signs of any problems in here. Pin's good and tight. Nothing's loosened up with that. And I think I still have the washer in the back of this, not that I should have needed it. That could have caused a problem though, maybe. Huh. Yeah, don't know what to make of that, but since I just lost all my CO2, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put her, nothing looks obviously wrong, so I'm going to put her back in, and I'm just going to shoot her on some 700 HPA and see how she responds. Maybe it's just a one-off, I don't know. Maybe I got something going on inside there. Not sure. So let me take the plug out. And what did I shoot? Like 3? I think I got 3 of those 10 grams. How many I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this one that dropped out, 6. Yeah, so I shot 2. All right, so I got 6 left in here. Let me get a 700 PSI HPA bottle, and we'll air it back up on HPA and see what it does. I have a 700 PSI 7 CI tank right here. Pumped to 3,000 capacity. We'll spin this one on and we'll see what it does. All right. I'm not running anything in the back of this HD24 short ASA, tuning ASA. There's nothing in there. Actually, I do need an on and off, don't I? Yes, I do. Let's just use this one. It's handy. This spin on and off. Well, we got 2 shots off on CO2. I guess I'll get some feet per second data out of that. But yeah, that was a little weird, unexpected for sure. Unexpected. All right. Yeah, it feels pretty good. All right, let's get the ear protection back in, and we'll yeah, I don't know what to make of that. Weird one-off or something. I mean, I've fired that short ASA on CO2 plugged before, and pretty sure I fired it in the X-68 a few months ago, and I know I definitely quite a few times on the Intrabuster. So, and I don't recall ever having that happen to me. 2 shots, and then the bolt kind of didn't fully set back. You could see it was kind of in advance until I degassed it. So, oh, the auto fire, it's weird to have that auto fire like that. I don't know. Auto fire is one of those things where, it comes and goes. Sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. Kind of elusive, hard to nail down. All right. Well, let me take that back out and ear this up. Let's ear it up on 700 HPA. There's nothing in there. All right, it's nice and quiet. This time I could hear the bolt. when I punctured the CO2, and I'll have to check the puncture too at the end of the video, I noticed it didn't give a really good crisp bolt activation. So anyways, we'll shoot the rest of these 6 rounds, 10 grams on 700 PSI HPA, which is about usually what the CO2's giving me, about 700 anyways. So we'll do that. All right, we should have 6 rounds left in there. And let's give her a whirl. 700 PSI HPA, 10 gram joules. Shot 1 of 6. 383.6 feet per second. Shot 2. Well, there's my answer. There is my answer. That sounds to me like an O-ring. Yes, indeedy. All right, let's unload it, and then I'll have to degas through the handle since the this on and off doesn't have degas function. Yeah. All I did was switch out the ASA. I didn't really pull anything else out to take a look at it, but the O-rings were working fine in the Intrabuster Gen 2 where I pulled that ASA out of. So I don't know. I'll have to pull it apart and service the whole thing, take a look at it, see what the deal is with that. See what the deal is. Because you don't want to come off there, huh? Anyways, I'll fool around with this at some point. I'll have to strip it back down, and then once I get it all maintained and back in proper order, I'll repeat this test. So anyways, thanks for watching, and peace out.